Good evening, everyone out there in the cyber void. It's your favorite fish-eyed fool, PiscesMike here. I wanted to do a quick video. I recently picked up this Fender Mustang LT25. It's a great little amp. I've been playing around with it for a couple of days. Has an absolute ton of features and configurations. However, when I tried to do some recording from the amp to the computer, it has a USB cable connection, which you can download the Fender Tone amp application and create a whole bunch of different amplifier sounds, effects. It's got a built-in effects processor and an effects stack, actually, with 4 different channels you can play around with. So it's been pretty amazing, actually, especially for the price point of about $160. So with that being aside, I did run into an issue when I wanted to record directly from the amp into the computer. I was using Audacity, and no matter what I did, I could not get any input from the amp. So I got to looking around, read up all the support at Fender.com, etc., etc. Looked around, a couple of Reddit threads, and nowhere, anywhere could I find out instructions on how to fix it if it doesn't automatically appear. So very frustrating. Did a bunch of studying around on it, couldn't find any information. So I finally figured out what was going on. So if you have this amp, or maybe even the Mustang LT, and you got it plugged in, the Tone application is working fine, you're able to configure, but you can't get any input to record, what you're going to need to do is hit your little Windows button on your keyboard in S. So it's Windows S. If you don't know, the Windows button looks just like this little icon right down here. So hit that on your keyboard in S. That's going to open up your search window, and in that you're going to type sound, and it should pull up the sound settings thing here. So you click on that. That's going to open up your sound settings window. You're going to go down here to your microphone area, and right here you'll see Manage Sound Devices. We're going to click on that, and you'll see your output, your input, and lo and behold, down here, for some reason, mine automatically came up as having the Mustang L25 disabled. So all you got to do is click on that, hit enable, and that's going to put it in your input device list here. You can go ahead and close that window out, and when you bring up Audacity here, or whatever program it is you're using to record with, you can go in your audio setup in your recording device, and you will find right down here your Fender Mustang LT25, which you can go ahead and click that and do some recording straight from the amp. And Audacity's pretty neat too. It's a little freeware, shareware program. That's showing my age a little bit. If anybody's familiar with the term shareware, you'll know that is quite a bit dated. But anyway, Audacity is a pretty good little program. You can record a couple of different tracks and play them together. You can export them to a number of different things. Obviously, MP3, MP4 is very popular these days. I believe all of that came installed by default. I may have had to go in there and download a plugin for it. Can't quite remember at this point, but I do think the MP3 came with it. Might be a separate plugin. If you get Audacity and want to mess around with it and have a question, pardon me, shoot me a comment on the video here, and I will look around, see if I can find the download link for the MP3 export converter. Alrighty, this is your favorite fish-eyed fool signing off for this evening, PiscesMike. Y'all have a great one, and we'll talk to you soon.